What else can a plasma thruster do besides blowing out candles? That's right, it can also propel a simple model boat like this. Before getting started, we need to understand what a plasma thruster is. Placing a candle next to two wires, you won't see much except the flame getting smaller. But when we dim the lights, we can see the current blowing towards the candle like wind, a phenomenon known as corona discharge. When two wires are under high voltage and low current, electrons can create an ionic wind as they shoot from one side to the other. When the wind is strong enough, it can blow out the candle and also generate some thrust. Thus, we can use this principle to create a plasma thruster. To make the thruster more compact, we will use a high voltage transformer that generates thousands of volts with just 5 volts input. With this transformer and an improved discharge structure, we can attempt the first step, which works quite well. The negative cylinder gathers airflow to create stronger wind and raises the voltage for better results. Of course, there is room for improvement. By making a nickel ring with nickel sheets and cutting one side into spikes, electrons can be emitted from these tips, helping to create better airflow with the central hole. The negative end is also modified. A smooth ring reduces air resistance effectively. Tests show the wind has increased significantly but is more dispersed than before, so the best way is to integrate these two models well. During integration, lightweight design must be considered, as this transformer weighs 44 grams. Thus, a lighter negative air duct should be made using 3D printing. However, plastic parts don't conduct electricity, so they need electroplating. After applying the electroplating paint, they can be immersed in copper plating solution. Of course, you can choose nickel plating for this step, as nickel has good conductivity. In addition to the nozzle, the other assembly parts will also be made lighter using 3D printing. Now, we can use glue to assemble the parts together. This smooth, tapered nozzle gathers airflow better, weighing only 53 grams. Finally, with a lightweight battery and switch, our plasma thruster is complete. Watching it run looks great, and the airflow is well gathered and flowing. Next is the candle blowing test. The first one at close range goes out in an instant. The second candle, at medium distance, also reacts instantly. The third candle, at 40 centimeters, can also be blown out easily. Very good, very nice. Now we can move on to the practical session. Now, let's attach the propeller to the foam board to create a small boat model. Next is the practical session. But this speed seems quite slow. No worries, if one doesn't work, we can add 2 or 3 more propellers to speed it up. But it doesn't seem to get much faster. Still, that's okay, we can explore other options. Just tie a helium balloon to the propeller, and we have a plasma airship. 7. How about this plasma airship? Isn't it really cool? Are there any other ideas for games, everyone? You can share them in the comments.